Welcome to the Junkyard News channel. Do me a favor, take a moment, hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment because it really helps the video. And with that, look what I got for you today.
Criminal. Former Kansas City police detective Roger Golubski, arrested by the FBI. Golubski, 69, is accused of using his power.
This video was intended to inform and educate the public.
Hello everybody, welcome once again to another video here on the Junkyard News. And in today's video we cover dark secrets and how one retired Kansas City police detective just cheated the public and his victims of their day in court. Roger Golubski, a former Kansas City, Kansas police detective who has been accused of exploiting black women for decades, did not show up to the federal courthouse on the day that jury selection started in his criminal trial. When law enforcement went to look for him to figure out why he didn't show up, they found him
We have a warrant for your arrest. Open up.
This will not end well.
passed in his home on December 2nd, 2024. The same day again, jury selection for his federal trial was set to begin. You see, Golubski, charged with multiple civil rights violations, was discovered after failing to appear in court. Authorities suspect the self-inflicted gunshot wound caused his passing, and it brings an abrupt end to a case that highlighted decades of alleged abuse and systemic corruption within law enforcement.
Former Kansas City police detective Roger Golubski, arrested by the FBI. Golubski, 69, is accused of using his power and badge to assault women. Ophelia Williams is one of his alleged victims.
I thought he was investigating, telling me, gonna tell me something, and he ended up raping me.
But the accusations against Golubski don't end there. Lamont McIntyre, who spent 23 years in prison for a double murder he didn't commit, sued Golubski and other Kansas City officers, alleging in the lawsuit that Golubski framed Lamont for a double homicide in 1994 because his mother refused the detective's sexual demands. The local government agreed to settle the lawsuit for $12.5 million.
See, Roger Golubski, a veteran Kansas City, Kansas police detective, was charged with federal civil rights crimes back in 2022. After he was accused of exploiting black women for sex, as well as framing others for crimes they did not commit. An arrest warrant had been issued when he failed to appear at a federal courthouse in Topeka on the first day of jury selection. The Department of Justice officials confirmed that this matter involved extremely serious charges, and it is always difficult when a case is unable to be fully and fairly heard in a public trial and weighed and determined by a jury. The proceedings in this case may be over, but its lasting impact on all the individuals and families involved remains. Now, authorities did not immediately disclose the manner of his passing, but it has come out that it is suspected that he did not want his day in court, that the ex-Leo knew what was going to transpire, knew what the outcome of his case was going to be, and decided to take the easy way out. Golubski, who retired in 2010 after 35 years with the Kansas City Police Department, did plead not guilty to 6 counts of deprivation of rights under color of law, and federal investigators said that the case was related to the rape of a woman that happened between 1998 and 2001, and another woman from 1999 to 2002, while he was employed by the department. He was also charged with 3 others in a separate case for allegedly running a trafficking ring from 1996 to 1998 that held women captive. Now, Golubski had been on house arrest as he was receiving regular dialysis treatment and faced up to life in prison if he was to be convicted. Christopher Joseph, who is this Leo's attorney, had to go in front of a judge and tell him that when his client failed to show up in court, that he had been despondent and troubled over all the media attention involving his case. Now, the Kansas City Police Department has come under scrutiny over allegations of corruption and civil rights violations in recent years. What do you think about a Leo who is suspected of such devastating crimes? What do you think about a Leo who knows that his time and his freedom for the remainder of his existence is in jeopardy and most likely going to be taken away from him for crimes he committed against the public while under employment as a Leo, and decides to take the easy way out? Do you think it would have been better for him to have to sit in that courtroom and hear the evidence against him and hear the testimony of victims? Do you prefer that he just save taxpayers the money of a long trial and incarceration if he was to be convicted and that expense? And do you think it's better that he took the out that he did? Would you rather have him sat in a federal prison for the rest of his life? Comment what you think below. Thank you again for watching this video by the Junkyard News. Gotta be careful of the Leos you come in contact, people. I tell you, one of these days, we could be talking about you in an interaction you have with a Leo in the next video. Thanks again.
Videos uploaded by the Junkyard News are helped in part by viewers just like you. You can show your support for this channel by clicking the thumbs up, sharing our videos, or hitting that all-important support button on our channel page. Don't want to miss a video or a story? Make sure to check us out and like us on Facebook at The Junkyard News.